Now, here's your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, Pete, we've been seeing blizzard conditions now over the last couple of hours, especially in eastern Massachusetts, really hit hard by some intense snowfall that started at about 5, 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, pretty much when we started here on the air, so did the heavy snow, and we can show you where that is right now on live Pinpoint Doppler 12. And notice how we still have some very dark blues showing up on live Pinpoint Doppler 12, especially from New Bedford up through Taunton, into Somerset, into Boston. So it's this area right here in Bristol County where it is extremely dangerous right now. I have seen some reports of actually cars getting trapped in the New Bedford area due to those blizzard conditions. Notice we have a few lulls in the snow right now. This brighter circle right here, this is where the snow has lit up a little bit down towards the Newport area. But some of the darker bands starting to fill back in. Michelle and I just noticing a moderate to heavy band of snow now pushing back through the capital city. Also some pretty heavy stuff across portions of South County, and we'll be in and out of this for several hours. And I do think the most dangerous part of the storm will be right here in eastern Massachusetts. In fact, some more bands trying to come in from the north, and it looks like they'll kind of squeeze the boundary of Bristol and Plymouth County. So eastern parts of Bristol County, New Bedford, and out towards Cape Cod will continue to get hammered by these bands of snow. So the snowfall amounts, when we add everything up, especially for eastern Massachusetts, Michelle, will be pretty spectacular.
Yeah, so already coming in at around a foot of snow in places like Westport. New Bedford's been very close to that as well, and additional heavy snow falling over the next at least 2 hours, and then it starts to wind down. We've got some moderate snow over Rhode Island as well. You combine that with these strengthening winds, and these are a look at the wind gusts so far. Provincetown 47-mile-an-hour gust, Newport at 41, Barrington at a 40-mile-an-hour gust, at Connecticut Point, Potters Cove at a 38-mile-an-hour gust, Fall River 35, and Pawtucket the 29-mile-an-hour gust. So this is creating those whiteout conditions that we warned about, that's making travel dangerous. In fact, many roadways now impassable with that blizzard warning continuing until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And that blizzard warning, the change that happened late last night from a winter storm warning in Rhode Island upgraded to a blizzard warning, which just means that the conditions here leading to that poor visibility. It has nothing to do with the amount of snow, but the combination of blowing and drifting snow and the strong wind gusts leading to visibility under a quarter of a mile. It's projected to be that way for 3 hours or more. And you can see the visibility has gone back down in Providence as that heavier snow has started to move in. It's 20 degrees. We've been hovering right around that 20-degree mark. Temperatures will actually drop through the day today. And you can see the visibility well under a mile right now. Boston, Smithfield, New Bedford, Taunton, Plymouth, out to the Cape, Newport, Westerly as well, with some very poor visibility. These are some of the updated snowfall totals. Fall River now at 8.7. That's 2 inches of snow this morning. New Bedford picked up 3 inches in just an hour, now up to 10 inches of snow. Got a report in from Burrville about an hour ago of about 11.5 inches of snow in Westport with that 1 foot total. So we've been adjusting these numbers here based on the latest radar trends, and they may need some more adjusting, but total snowfall, 1 foot. Some spots in eastern Massachusetts may see around 2 feet of snow, 8 to 12 on average for the Rhode Island area, though some higher totals possible there as well. As we look at our future cast, notice it starts to wind down. By 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, the heaviest of the snow should be moving out, and the sun actually comes out this afternoon. It's tough to see those roadways, though, as the blowing and drifting snow continues. So even some isolated thunder earlier this morning. Blizzard conditions this morning. Snow ends by noon. Strong winds creating that blowing and drifting snow. Here are the temperatures right now, and the wind chills down into the single digits. We now have a wind chill warning that's been issued for our area starting at 4 o'clock this afternoon. We're talking about wind chills as low as 25 below zero, and that's here in Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. Check out these wind gusts. 9 o'clock this morning, we're still seeing some gusts over 40 miles an hour, potentially over 50 miles an hour on Cape Cod, and those winds will continue to blow very strong throughout the daytime. So 3:30 in the afternoon, still 35 to 45 mile an hour wind gusts, and that continues into this evening and overnight tonight. So 17 here as we head into the later morning, 16 at 2 in the afternoon, 2 below for the air temperature overnight. And again, we're talking about those wind chills running 20, 25 below here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. A high tomorrow of only 14 degrees. Right now, that wind chill advisory or wind chill warning rather, set to expire at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Tuesday, Oh, I hate to show that, but we could see more snow around here by Tuesday.
And I want to reiterate a point that you made in terms of power outages. I just looked with National Grid. Only 12 outages reported right now. This is in the Cranston-Warwick area, but the estimated restoration time isn't until 11:45. So with these temperatures, that is the concern this morning as we watch those.
It's pretty brutal. You know, the thing that's sort of helping us in terms of not getting widespread outages is that the snow is very light and fluffy.
Good news there, at least. Michelle, our thanks to you. Your time now is 8.